as well as a landowner from Shenango County, Afton, New York. I unwittingly drove on roads where frac fluid had been sprayed the last couple of winters, I guess. I'm not happy about that. Where I live is beautiful land, meadows, pristine woods, wildlife. We have our own unfiltered well where I drink water every day. It's the best tasting water I've ever had. I want to keep it that way for the future generations, for my children, their children, and on down. The native people of this land, the original inhabitants, thought 7 generations ahead before making decisions that would affect the future. Are we even thinking 10 years what's going to become of our land? I don't think Governor Cuomo is really, truly thinking about his re-election in 2014 if he goes through with this process. I could repeat many, many things that have been said here today. We know that the SGIS on fracking is not a scientific document. The cumulative health impacts of fracking chemicals, methane migration, heavy metals, and radiation contaminating our water have not been addressed. The cumulative impacts on our health from the heavy truck traffic, 24-hour-a-day compressor stations, condensate tanks, leaking pipelines, polluting our air have not been addressed. The economic impacts of all the jobs lost to the agricultural industry or agriculture, tourism. Who is going to want to drive to the Finger Lakes and drive through the doorway of the Finger Lakes, the southern tier where I live, when it's polluted? We will hold Governor Cuomo accountable in 2014 if he allows us. It will be political suicide. And I ran myself for office, and winning this election was my first attempt, but gave the locals some opposition. We did win other races in our area where fracking was the main issue. In areas that are normally heavily Republican, Democrats won on fracking.
Right. Yes.
So I would keep that in mind. Withdraw the SGIS now. Ban the practice. Do not allow southern tier of New York or any part of New York to be a sacrifice zone.